what Letty them are doing in LA with the brown bag.
Brown bag is the best
Listen here, brown bag pie.
What's up, you guys?
What up?
¿Qué ole?
¿Qué vole? ¿Qué vole? ¿Qué vole?
¿Qué ole?
This is episode 130 from the Brown Bag Podcast, powered by The Watch. Woo! You guys, we're back like a heart attack.
Yeah.
If you continue to be fat, if you got a heart attack before from being fat. But if you guys are wondering why the set maybe it's a little different, it's because it's just us three again now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are still here, but the friends are in the back.
Yeah.
But we missed us. Just like some
I'm not
people,
gonna get closer to you.
just like some of you guys miss good seats, like on SeatGeek. Yeah.
Yeah, SeatGeek. Speaking of seats, look, today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek.
Speaking of
With
seats.
over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the number one rated ticketing
Right.
app. All right, look, I'm so excited to see
about
Javi
Jeff back?
April 2nd. Okay, April 2nd at the Roxy. Javi is going up, and Santana August 28th. He's going up at the Forum.
Which is also what's the dude's name? Edward
James
James
Olmos.
It's
Edward
also
James
him.
Olmos,
So if
yes.
you want to see him,
He will
and
be
Santana,
shooting a documentary about himself
yes.
and a film about himself as he's performing at the same time.
And you
Love
should only
that.
get these tickets on SeatGeek.
That's right.
Using our code.
Brown bag.
Code
Okay.
Brown Bag. Yeah, and we always get the code wrong. It's just Brown
Yeah,
Bag. you
use
guys.
code BROWNBAG to get $20 off tickets at SeatGeek.
Sheesh.
Trust me, it matters. I've used it myself. You get a little discount. You know, there's a lot of sometimes there's fees associated with, not SeatGeek ever. It's not them.
Especially if you use code
when
Brown
it's
Bag.
when it's other ticketers, but it's like if you use that, it gets a little lower. You get the true price.
Oh my God, Dodger opening day's coming up. Use
Yes.
SeatGeek for that. Use code Brown Bag. Yeah,
Yes,
SeatGeek.
use code BROWNBAG.
Shout out to Geek.
I wonder who owns SeatGeek
I don't know. Probably a geek.
Oh gosh.
that has a lot of seats.
Oh my god. We're so awesome.
You guys were back.
We are. DoKnow's 24.
Yeah.
Four.
I haven't
24.
seen you since you were 23.
I know time has gone by, huh?
Yeah.
It gets weird when I start to realize that I've known the homies for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like I met you when you were like 19.
Yeah, creep.
I'm not a creep,
Yeah.
bro.
So creepy.
Why? I met the homie Swift when he was 17.
Oh, you creep.
Is that creepy?
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
Pretty creepy.
I met,
How old were you?
I don't know, like,
Overage for sure.
You should have friends your age.
yeah, I do.
But yeah. Because DoKnow's my friend too.
Yeah. I met like, I remember I was washing clothes somewhere in Pico Union with my little boo at the moment
Aww.
when I had no car. I was driving Allison's car from Guatemala that didn't work. I had to hit the battery with the pole.
Was
The car
Allison
was
your
from
little
Guatemala, or
No, Allison was not my little boo. Allison let me borrow her car to pick
Okay.
up my little boo, and me and my little boo would do laundry together somewhere in the ghetto. And Letty came on the live, and I shot her out
boy? Yeah.
and showed her love.
¿Quién te quiere, chiquito?
Yeah, Letty does. Letty
Yes.
does. Yeah. I did that, and then I didn't have a car, and then we're here now. A couple years later.
Hey, DoKnow, we have to recap your party.
Yes,
Okay, how did you feel? And at what point did you black out? How
I
was
did it. I blacked out the next day.
that was the next day.
I didn't black out because so to all my homies and homegirls, friends and budettes, and all of my good friends of mine and friends of mine, which I saw a lot of you guys. I didn't know. I was like, how'd you get here? They're like, oh, we came with this fool. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But I cheated the whole night, not with drugs, but with sparkling water.
What?
Right before I left to the party, to the venue, me and my mom bought a Don Julio Reposado. We went back to my house. We poured half the Don Julio Reposado, probably a little more than half, poured it in a water bottle,
Okay.
and then filled up the rest with sparkling water.
water.
So when I was taking shots, in reality, I was taking more water shots than I was.
you did and you anti-spiked it.
Yes.
Like you took most of the alcohol out.
Yes.
Wow.
And I still drank like 1942.
But you knew you had to take it slow.
Yeah, because if not, I would have missed out on the
whole
great
party,
legendary shit that I seen throughout the whole night.
Yeah.
Like, there were so many beautiful things. A lot of my friends that I hadn't seen in years, like, bro, my homegirl Maria, I haven't seen her since like high school. And I've been friends with her since the 7th grade,
Oh,
6th
that's so
grade.
tight.
So seeing her with she's a fiance now.
Ooh.
She came with her man, and then her man, and it's dope. Her and her man have a big, huge age gap, and they make like TikToks about it. But she's the fiance now, and when she got with him, he's like, DoKnow? She's like, yeah, that's my homie from middle school. Like,
Wow.
so it was dope meeting
That's
meeting
nice.
him and then seeing the homie Marquitos, which was blacked out in the night. By the end of the night, I'm like, I even helped him and shit.
Whoa!
I'm-
On your birthday party, you helped
I
somebody
was
else?
helping.
Wow.
I was
You're 24.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
growing up.
you're an adult.
That was a very mature move. What you did.
I had to
It's a little
last.
sneaky, but it was mature.
I
at the
had
same
to
time.
last. I had to last.
Yeah.
And all the homies that knew, every time I took a shot, they're like, Scally.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, had a great night.
Yeah, I loved your 90s, 2000s party.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a lot of
I
fun.
feel like everybody got the memo, but Dunowski's.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened to your fit? Because you said you were going to
You're gonna
wear
be big.
Yes.
in front
Okay,
of the
so
Twin Towers.
Etsy. Fuck you, Etsy.
Etsy.
Oh my God.
I could have told you that.
You're such
Etsy,
a...
bro.
Etsy.
No,
Ordering
not
on Etsy.
Etsy.
You're going to
Okay.
get it next year, dog.
Okay. So
Like a random mom in
so look,
Minnesota.
Yeah.
So like being a fucking girl, okay, I don't understand why you guys are so worried about fits and shit. Like men are just so used to doing shit last minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every guy could agree
Mm-hmm.
on here, this motherfucker, right? I thought Etsy was like Amazon Prime.
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
so keep in mind, I'm finna get on this app.
Etsy's like the Pony Express. Like,
Yeah,
Whatever you
but-
buy, like it's like theoretical. Like they haven't made it yet, but they're
Yeah.
going to. They're thinking
going
about
to.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so there's a problem, right? Like,
They're making to order.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm fucking chilling, right? I'm going back and forth. I'm thinking I can find I keep forgetting that I'm fat as shit. So like finding clothes right away is a little hard. Like I gotta go through an extra mile,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like an extra wall.
Well, that's good, a mile.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kid, that was metaphorically, but I feel like I see where you're going. So I grabbed the fucking thing, and I'm like online. But like all my homegirls, like to all my homegirls and my sisters, like if I'm shooting this idea, just buy it. You know I'm gonna sell you later.
Oh, buy it for you?
Yeah, like you
Oh,
fools
got
already
it.
have the app. You fools know how to get like guys. When you guys know when we start like ordering shit that we've never ordered,
Yeah.
we have to do logins and new
Yeah,
accounts. Like
yeah.
Yep.
So did you order on Etsy?
I did.
So when is it coming?
It came in yesterday. Fool. What the fuck was
Oh
that?
my god!
I
No
love
wonder
it.
I knew something was up when you posted on your story. Where can I get this? I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I thought he had it already.
Yeah, no.
But you
okay.
You
ordered
had
it.
it ordered.
But see, I'm a cheap fuck too. Cause a real Coogee sweater is $600.
yeah.
It's your birthday. Celebrate.
I mean,
You
I
would
could,
only wear it once.
Yeah. Then you sell it again for
And
$5.50 or
it's
something.
a Duno Coogee sweater.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I probably would have lied and said Biggie, just fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Should
saying?
have just bought it.
That was the ghost of Biggie saying, I'm not in the 2000s. Stop trying to
That's
Stop
true.
trying to
That
make
was
such
him
a
stopping
thing.
it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Biggie was acting like Dobie in the Chamber of Secrets.
So we're,
Just hiding shit mid transaction.
so
That fool
what,
Biggie made
what
the
did you
shipment
dress
late.
like? Because people are trying to figure out.
Yeah, okay, so
what
I
your
dressed like
outfit is.
Biggie when he won the award.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was still Biggie.
Oh.
Yeah, it was still Biggie.
Oh, okay. You still
Well,
were like,
he didn't
fuck it.
stop you after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing Big Pun or like.
I don't know.
Fat
At this point, I
just
just started
thought-
putting shit on.
I just saw you
Like,
wearing a turtleneck.
I was just-
and I
I
just
was-
knew you meant business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wearing a turtleneck with essentially Biggie had like a black fit on,
Essentially.
and then a white and a white turtleneck.
I know which one you're talking about now. When he's like at the podium.
I think he won like a Grammy.
Probably. I don't know if he won a Grammy.
What do you win, Letty?
Probably like a Vibe Award or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah. It's probably one of the hip hop awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he won some shit. He for sure did it with a
Yeah.
Grammy.
But I
You
dressed
should've.
up 2000s. I got my other outfit because I got two outfits.
Yeah, see, like all my homegirls bought multiple outfits.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you guys don't know the vibe. And then if it's cold,
That shit was so
This
frustrating.
essentially was me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I
Billboard.
thought. Yeah. Damn, I was so frustrated with the whole shit.
you
Like,
need to do a side by side, please, of that.
Yes, I
Do
will.
the side by side and say 2000s party, please.
Yes, I got you.
Yes, please do that. So Ed Hardy was popping in the 2000s.
Yes.
So I got two Ed Hardy things, and I'm like, I'll just wear the next one too. The one that I didn't wear to your party, I'll wear it to the
I
party.
like you in
that's fire.
burgundy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fly.
Very nice.
Ed Hardy was
nice.
like a whole thing, and then Jorge was dressed up as fucking Jay-Z.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was tight.
Yeah, that was sick. He had the Rockefeller, the jersey on.
Jersey,
Yeah,
the
then he had
jacket,
the Jacob watch.
the real Jacob Watt.
Yeah.
That's sick.
From that era.
Yeah. From Jacob himself.
Yeah,
Jacob
facts.
himself.
I don't know how the fuck he does it.
You know,
I swear to God, this fool has like millions stashed, and I'm like, bro, if you're trying to make me humble, I'm humble, bro.
And you know what's crazy? That the homie Matt, he's like a big shoe head.
Uh-huh.
Been a shoe head for he's the one that gave you the hat. He has some fucking Rockefeller the fucking sneakers on
Ooh.
with his fit. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
It's cool. I like
A lot of
theme
people went
parties.
all out.
Yeah, because being there, I'm like, damn, theme parties are cool. I want to do a 2000s party
You know what's funny? Seeing
because
all
of
my
your 90s, 2000s party.
see on your birthday, I'm coming like Big Pun.
Okay.
Whenever you do the 2000 thing, I'm coming.
Yeah.
He made it to the 2000s.
Right.
Yeah, big pun. Yeah.
We were at his 2000s party and like Ain't No Phone was playing and I'm like, this is a 90s party.
Well, you got there. No, you got there pretty early, but you got there a little late. I mean, towards the end, they started playing the Shanties and the Nellies.
Oh, okay.
And but you know what's funny that
It was
like,
a 2000 hour.
yeah, it's 2000 hour, and there was like
it.
some techno going on.
No way. Still
The grupo,
90s.
I like how Letty was like, when you have a group of 2000, I'm like, I can still enjoy myself a little bit. It's like, but it was dope seeing the fit. It was dope seeing a bunch of Mexicans wear do-rags.
Yeah.
And
That definitely happened.
yeah, and then all my black homies were like, that's sick, dog.
Yeah.
Like T-Roy and them came there like, oh, the homies is lit.
Yeah.
If we just see black people try to hear corridos like at a whole different level.
They were vibing though.
No, they were vibing, but it's still funny because like, so as Mexicans, we get hyped when the tuba's playing. Like we want to put our head right next to the ear.
Yeah.
The tuba started playing it, and I feel like my black homies were just like backing up a little bit, like you know, like when like what's going on here? Why is he getting closer to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're supposed to stay there and let that foot just go crazy in your ear. So that was the good part about it.
That's funny.
Shout out Snow the product.
Snow
pulled
Dress
up.
2000s.
That was
Snow
cool.
came
Yeah, she
2000.
killed it.
Yeah.
She killed it.
Snow, you know the gang members don't really do it. Jumbo Boy put on a fucking jacket and a hat.
Well,
and,
what I was thinking, because there's also like the Cholo 2000s.
yeah,
And we're still in that
Yes,
era.
okay.
The Cholo 2000s
So-
are still to this day.
So
Tell me why I was this close to dressing cholo like 2000, but I didn't want to, right? Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna just get like a pro club and like I'm gonna just be like,
Yeah.
you know. And I was
You
like,
wore
oh,
house slippers.
me and all the homies bought big white tees. I got a 3X, and I was like, oh, we're gonna be like them franchise boys.
not that
Yeah.
big.
And then
But if you still have it.
we're like, yeah, I got
Shoot
you.
it.
I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be them franchise boys. We looked at each other and we're like, we just look like cholos, dog. Like, what are we doing? Let's take this off. Like, what? So I went with a whole different fit because I was like, dude, I look stupid. Like, I don't look like
Yeah.
I'm trying to look how I think I would look.
You know what I wanted to see in the 2000s? The guys were putting rubber bands on their jeans
Oh, yeah.
to not get the jean stain on their shoes or like to show off the shoe. And I wanted to see that. I didn't see that.
Dog.
But that was part of like they would wear the jerseys and
Yep.
then like a
Scrunch bottoms.
Yeah.
Shout out my homie Yuyo. He
I need a case.
killed. The homie Yuyo killed this fit.
Oh, yeah,
he
he
looked
did.
exactly like he had a Michael Vick jersey on.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he was a Falcon, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And he put a red bandana on the bottom of his.
That's tight.
And like, bro, it just looked wild. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, you fucking killed it.
A lot of people did really good.
Him, a couple of the homies did very well.
Yeah.
Did very well. And then my sister just like my older sister Erica and her friends, they went like hoochied out, like how they
Yeah.
went in the 2000s. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
But that's them. That's
Yeah.
like they lived
Yeah.
it.
They're like, what you know about this?
They lived it.
And then seeing the homies with no hairlines find an excuse to wear a
Oh, the
a headband? A
headband was the,
Your boy De Niro. Yeah, he pulled it
killed
off.
it.
Yeah, he pulled it off.
killed
He got a
He did
headband.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Cholos, like drummer, that fool just came fly and was like, "What's up, dog?" And I'm like, "Dick, you're supposed to go with the team." He's like,
You're supposed to go with the theme.
"Yeah, fact. It's my birthday. Cry if I want to."
Okay. But Yaelin has compiled some stuff from your party, right? Yaelin? Yeah, we have to.
You guys don't invite Yaelin to your birthday because
Yeah.
she very, very much doesn't drink. So she'll be in the cut and just record shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, stop recording shit.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I only recorded Vic because he was in the way.
What did Vic tell that girl? And you were like, Vic's over there saying this.
Oh, you're like, what's up? You know, Rosecrans Vic.
Yeah. And,
On the
On the radio.
Said that? Hey, what did I say that?
To
Vic.
Kelly Uchis, dog.
Ha!
Cali
Oh.
Uchis?
You'll find out.
Oh, God.
roll the clip, buddy.
Roll a clip, little buddies.
Do we have X? Okay, cool. Fire. Oh, I have a better angle. She was tall as shit.
Oh, is that Kali Uchis? That's Culo Uchis.
Oh, my God.
Victor. Look at his smile. Look how happy he is.
He knows when he's being recorded.
Hey, he
What a
can never
dick.
clown you again.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I
That's all that happened, though. For anyone who wants to know, it's just 1 second, and then I moved on. I was just walking by her, and then
Oh, you were.
I was trying to get past. I was trying to get past. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then
I
this
got
is-
past.
And then fuck it, we'll just go straight to mine too. Let's
No,
just
but
do it.
that's Victor here.
Oh, this is
Vic
another
has
one
to
of
do
them.
that. We talked from the beginning. So Vic has a bunny hop, and then he has this situation.
Swift's
Yeah,
like a
Swift
really
said
good
stop.
friend. He's like, bro, stop
What
what
do
you're
you
doing
call
right
that?
now.
You call it the what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I like my fit though. I was like upset I didn't get any pictures.
And then this is me. God, what a great weekend. I was so drunk. My homies are pieces of shit.
So this, okay, wait, play it
Yeah, this is
from the
Duno
beginning.
on
From the
pull-up.
beginning.
He don't need to come inside.
Play from the
I
beginning.
love you, bro. I love you, bro.
Nah, shout out my homies. They're
Yeah,
just
he
they're
done, he
love.
done,
They
he
like
done.
they're like food.
Shout out to the
Hey, he's a piece of shit. I fucking hate that guy.
Okay, so my favorite part about this is that this was him walking into the party, not out.
Duno.
By the way, that's not even the best part. I fell and pulled just his wig off. We didn't get that part. They didn't
You
get that
did?
part.
Oh my god, bro! This is Duno pulling up to the party. Like, imagine how
Where are you going, Duno?
Inside Pun's birthday
Oh,
party.
Sunday Punday.
Sunday Punday.
That is.
But at least
so
Wiz Khalifa
funny,
didn't blow
bro.
smoke in my mouth like he did to
AD.
AD.
Oh my god, bro! You're asleep.
AD's a piece of shit. And then the only reason he was recording me is because he loves the fact that he kissed my mom on the forehead. So he was, they're like, this is my favorite part.
Is that the same?
Why'd you do that?
Is that the same day?
Yes. No. This was brunch. Fool, I fucking hate brunch.
That's brunch?
Oh, that was on Sunday after Sunday, right?
Yeah. But you know what? I love brunch and
Who's
hate brunch.
recording this? It's
AD.
giving me dizzy.
All right, let's just end it. It's getting me
Yeah,
dizzy
it's
too.
a lot. It's
It's a lot.
Ay, Duno, cuídate, por favor.
Yes, but you know what's the best part about this whole thing is that like I wasn't like this in front of thousands of people that I feel like now I'm doing.
Well, however many people
Yeah.
saw that, you're like,
Yeah, and everybody watches the pod now.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. God damn it, it's all right.
It's thousands.
My homies, I was taking there was a video of me taking a piss, and my homies pranked me and said that I showed my cock, and I didn't.
Bro, what? Can we rewind to Friday night? We linked up Friday night. I was with them at midnight on his birthday.
Oh, dude, Vic's a fucking sick fuck.
I'm a sick fuck.
Tell me, Duno. I want to
Weird.
hear your side of the story because I've heard from Vic.
We are sick fucks together. Okay. I'm at the shout out my boy Alex and them, Manzana and them. They were like, hey fool, we got a suite for the Laker game in Milwaukee.
Awesome.
Awesome. They're like, hey, come do it up, boy. It's your birthday. They bought a gang of bottles. Casa Azul, 1942. They doing it up. The last quarter, the homies from fucking the homie Manzana from Manzana Records, they're the one that had fucking Ivan Coronejo in them.
Nice.
Them fools, he's fucking diehard Texas Houston. So anything LA he fucking hates. He's just mad at the world.
But he's in LA.
So, but the homie got brand, so he's just betting with us. 2,000 Milwaukee wins, 2 points. He just whatever. Everybody's betting. Lakers end up winning, so we're all fucked up, dude. Leaving, like now I know why. Now I know why. As like an LA local, like a LA kid, fool leaving a game. Why do you fools drive there? It's fucking a terrible
Oh yeah,
idea.
to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point is, we're in these fools are from the OC and shit. So we're in fucking the parking lot for fucking 45 minutes.
Right. After the game.
But these fools are like, Duno, let's go to Sam's, dog. It's your birthday.
And then they're
Let's just go to Sam's. And I'm like, we're going to Sam's. So we go to Sam's. Vic meets you up at Sam's. He was on like on the triple double.
No, well, it was Swift's birthday. We were at Catch, and then I knew he's with his girl, so I'm like, oh, we're not about to hang out after. And it was still early. It was like 9:30, probably
Yeah.
by the time we were like
when it
getting
was
there.
done.
Yeah, it was like 9:30,
Oh,
10.
got it.
Like it was still early, so I'm like, yeah, I'll go, kick it with Duno, da da da. And yeah, so we meet up. I get there first. I beat them there. Duno's lit. Duno's like, I gotta take a piss, and I'm thinking he's gonna walk inside Sam's. He just walks across the street
To the corner.
to like, no, you weren't on the corner.
A light post.
You were on the light post on the main street on Olympic.
Oh, Duno. Someone driving by saw it.
For sure. No, but actually,
No.
he actually did a good
I
job
went the other
of
way.
shielding himself.
I was pointing.
It was a big
It's
light
easy to
pole.
hide.
I was pointing the other way.
Yeah.
And then
No. So he does that. He pisses whatever, and then he's like, "Oh, now I gotta throw up." And he just starts throwing up. He's so good at it. He's just like, all right, we're good.
let's get it cracking. And then we go in line, and then the homie don't have his ID.
Yes.
But Sam's is like grimy.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
and they
dog.
know us. Like, as soon as I walked up to the front,
They said, "What's up?"
some guy was like, "Lefty, come play," and I was like, "Oh, I'm good. I can walk in now."
Yeah.
So
But,
we're like,
yeah.
hey, fool, 2 of the homies don't have their ID, but
Yeah. What can we do?
like here's some bread, and he was like, we can't do it. But I think they were more tripping on the homie Evro because he just looks younger,
Yeah.
and he has like no teeth. He looks grimy as shit. And I'm like, dog, I'm like, come on, fool, like I'm like,
He showed him
Yeah.
a picture of his ID.
and the homie Alex is like, fool, we gonna spend some bread in here, like, and he's like, nah, I can't do it. We're like, fuck it, we're going to fucking Holiday.
Yeah.
So these fools start making the phone calls to the Holiday promoter. Like, hey, we're on our way, 30 minutes.
Holiday's another strip club.
Holiday's another strip club. Victor is stubborn. Vic, take your car.
Wow,
That's not what happened.
That's what I said. Did I not say, Vic, take your car?
Vic.
Oh wait, you did. Alex was saying,
yeah.
"Nah, fool, just go with us."
And I'm like,
he didn't believe me that he thought I was gonna ditch them.
And I was like, and he's like, nah, you're not gonna leave us, Vic. Alex, if you guys don't know the homie Alex, he's the one that recorded Vic doing the 3-finger combo in the OC.
That was him.
At one of his parties, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh well, now you know.
You know.
But I'm like, Vic, take your car. After the throw up, I was sober. I'm like, Vic, take your car, Vic.
Yeah.
Vic, take your. Nah,
I didn't feel like driving.
But I get him. He was in such a vibe mode.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh,
It was fun in the car. We're turning up.
And it was like a 25-minute drive to the Holiday, and our drive was 20 minutes. So they're like, hey, we're gonna get there at the same time. It's gonna be exactly your birthday.
Yeah.
So fool, we get there, we start going. These fools out of the Tesla, not his Tesla, the homie's Tesla. Fool, music is at 150. Las Mañanitas is playing outside the strip club.
Oh, that's so cute.
As soon as we get there,
So we're going crazy. Everybody's getting drunk. Woo, 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 woo. Fool, we get inside and it just got even crazier. There was like, it kind of felt like we were walking into like, just like, you know, like in the movie, like Rush Hour when they open the doors and it's just all the ladies there. Like,
they were already in our section.
yeah, they were just waiting for us. Shout out Sammy Sam.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Sammy Sam. He's like, dog, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
There was like a gang of girls just right there. The homies started doing it up. We started drinking. Boom, boom, boom. We got lit inside the club. We're like, let's go. We're leaving right now. Like, let's just go. We were there for like 30 minutes. Blew all the money, got bottles, and left. We drive to Vic's Whip. We Uber, actually.
Yeah, we Uber.
We Uber. And Vic's like, it's your birthday, fool. Vic's still high off the strip club. Mm-hmm. We get to his car, and he's like, oh. And his window's broken. And I'm like, dog. And he's like, oh, fool, they stole the power tablet too.
Vic has no tints in his window.
Okay, so
no tints.
But
he has his backpack in an area where it's visible.
Yes.
And so he got robbed.
Because it's such a rookie Vic thing to do.
I never do that.
When he already knows, but I get it. He was high off the vibe. Like,
he was horny.
But yes.
I told him your brain is not there. Your brain is like bitches, titties, ass.
But keep in mind, I'm like, Vic.
Whoever robs that lot probably loves that lot.
No, the problem is that he didn't park in a lot. It's not like
the area. Wherever he parked by Sam's, right?
Yeah.
Parked by Sam's?
Yeah.
Whoever robs in that area loves it because he knows that all the fools that are going there's like, oh, titties. I gotta get titties. Like, they're not thinking. And then it's like, boom, all their shit.
Yeah. That's what happened. And you're not the only one that their window got smashed. PZ's window got smashed too.
For real? Mm-hmm. Bro, I didn't tell you. They stole a brown bag sweater. Mm-hmm. I had 2 brown bag sweaters in there, and they stole one of them.
So if you drive through,
it was a small too.
If you drive through Skid Row and you see a dude, somebody wearing a brown bag sweater,
like it just tripped me out. I'm like,
that's the foot that got Vic.
Like it made me kind of proud. Like we have merch that's like good enough to steal.
Because they left other stuff.
They left the Gunplay's hat because I had it in there.
It's probably one of his beefs. It's probably security guard across.
Probably.
Yeah. Nah. Who knows? But overall, great weekend.
Yeah.
I got drunk on Sunday. But.
Now that your birthday's over, are you gonna have like a chill period, or are you still?
Well, yeah, because I'm working a lot. I know you guys are gonna be there, but if you guys don't know, I'm hosting Rolling Loud this weekend. I'm one of the interviewers, host.
Come on.
I'm like on the main live stream. I gotta like do the whole little thingamajig. And we had a meeting with all the other hosts.
Yeah.
and they're like talking about it. And I was like, I might be jumping the gun, but obviously I'm doing all the Mexican artists, right? And they're like, DoKnow, yes, but they were like, they didn't want to like, they probably thought I was clouded. Obviously, I'm the only fucking Spanish speaker.
You are?
Bilingual.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, out of all the other hosts. And some of them are like, I think white, black, you know? Shout out, shout out Tali.
Tally.
Oh, shout out.
Jen.
Jen, okay. That was her? Damn, I didn't say hi to her.
You're an asshole.
Well, she also didn't show her face.
Oh, it was on Zoom.
We were like in a Google bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
But it was funny 'cause I was like, hey, I I'm assuming I'm doing. They're like, yeah, but they like.
They didn't want to
that's-
tell you that's what they like.
No,
that's part of the reason they hired you.
But they had to go on defense mode real quick. Like, no, we don't mean to say that it's only gonna be you, but yes,
Yeah.
it's you. You know. But shout out Rolling Loud. I'm gonna be there this weekend.
Yeah.
So if you catch me there, come say what's
Yeah,
up.
say hi to
Yeah.
him.
And am I gonna see you guys?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go run
It's
into you.
gonna be a really busy weekend. It's a really busy weekend.
And
It's a fight weekend. It's a LA Marathon. Like it's a
LA
lot. It's
Marathon
St.
is this
Patrick's
week
Day.
too.
Oh, yeah.
It's St. Patrick's Day. Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday's
Oh
the
my-
LA Marathon.
You're gonna
and
be
St.
there
Patrick's Day.
all 3 days?
Yeah, I have to be there 3 days. Yeah.
Friday. So we should all be there Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll see you guys
We'll
Friday.
meet up on Saturday. So we.
Oh.
I told you guys I said let's meet up
Saturday,
for Fuerza.
I should be there. I don't know if she will, but Friday we should like take a pic or something.
Yeah, I was saying because I wanted to meet up with you guys for Fuerza,
Yeah.
so we can see Fuerza.
Sabor fresa.
Fire. That's gonna be interesting to see like just the crowd there
Yeah,
and see some people very.
But you know what? Friday we can see Chinito Pacas together.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dope.
We saw Fuerza Regida together. Remember?
Yeah, we did. Me, we're fucking. There was.
South Central.
Yeah, fucking the homies were trying to pass the blunt to Letty. She's like,
No.
yeah, that, and then we're like, that is fucking nuts. But yeah, it was a
I'm
great
really happy at
weekend.
this little.
Yeah.
Whose birthday's next, Vix?
Vix is the next birthday, I think. Maximo, your birthday passed. January. Yeah, your Vix.
June. We're like 3 months away.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna have a very mature birthday.
All right, let's take a little break and then we'll be back.
Sombra, sala.
That's it.
Benji.
I
That
haven't
come-
been here in like, I don't know, 3 weeks or so.
You been
But
getting
Damn.
dick?
No.
Angie, it's been 3 weeks. I see
Something
you
like
every
that.
day,
Yeah,
so-
But no, but I haven't been at the pod for like 3 weeks. And since then, I've been getting a lot of DMs that asking like, how come you guys don't talk about Ryan Garcia?
Ryan Garcia. How do you do your voice?
Like, that's how
like
they
your
say
thing.
it. No, that's how they say it.
Hey, fool, talk about Ryan Garcia and your pregnancy.
Okay, I'm not pregnant.
Those are the
not
main two
pregnant.
things. And Angie, that's why I don't like that, even though we already settled that you're not pregnant, because we had mentioned it and people are like getting hip later, they keep asking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
people didn't see that we pregnancy tested
I
you.
did a pregnancy test
or
at
any
the-
of
on
that.
the show
Live on
Yeah.
radio.
station. I was
And-
not
Yeah.
pregnant. I had to talk to
What are you
my-
guys doing at Power,
Yeah,
though?
live on radio. Letty held the stick.
I did. I did it with her.
Ah.
Did it
I beat
together.
on the stick. I'm not pregnant. I had to talk to my mother-in-law and tell her like, hey, this is a joke. I'm not pregnant.
Wait, why? Does
Because she listens.
She listens.
Oh,
to
she
them.
listens to you guys in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she was all like freaking out. Like, what does this mean? Like, no one told me anything.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick. That fool's mom listens to you on the radio every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his whole family.
Fuck, they super brag about you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I don't know.
Why are they so supportive?
Your family's supportive too.
No, I know. I'm just kidding.
You know what? No, his sister and brother-in-law, they're big fans of DoKnow.
No way.
And they watch the pod.
They watch Brown Bag.
Yeah, they watch.
Hey, Marcus's siblings. I hope you guys don't look like
Selena.
childs either.
They,
Childs?
no,
Children?
Because Marcus looks like a fucking kid and Angie's like his tia, and they're boning at a hotel. You perv.
You're such a cochino. No, we told Selena. We're kidding.
And
y'all
that-
jokes.
oh, what's her name's Selena?
Entertainment.
Yeah, it's
What-
entertainment. How do you say it, Vic?
This is the
Show
show.
business.
Yeah,
Oh, what's your name, Selena?
Selena
And
Juan.
which and Juan?
Yeah.
What's your concuño's name? That's what it's called, concuños.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I knew that.
Concuño, yeah.
I didn't know.
So like,
weird.
so Jorge's sister's husband is your concuño.
Yeah.
He's not my compadre.
Unless he's the godfather of one of your
godfather.
kids.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
me and you, we're gonna be.
He calls me cuñada.
Are you the godfather of one of their kids?
No.
Or godmother?
No,
Oh, then
maybe, but that's cool. Con cuño.
Marcus's sister's husband is Angie's.
Yeah.
Is Angie's concuño. Concuño.
Gracias, DoKnow.
Yeah.
Cause she's your
Whoever's
cuñada.
with the
Yes.
sibling. It's whoever's with
Yeah.
the sibling.
Yeah, and then that fool, you're his concuña.
Yeah.
And they watch us, so
No, yeah.
hey, DoKnow loves you guys back.
Yeah.
In Riverside.
Yeah, they're in.
Riverside, yeah.
Woo!
Woo, UCR. That's the only thing I know about that.
Yeah. Victoria Gardens.
But something about the IE is going on, especially with Ryan Garcia. Yeah, IE.
Oh
fool.
yeah, he's IE.
That fool's
fool.
being smoked out.
Should we just chalk this all up to him being from the IE? Shout out to the IE.
Actually,
but
yeah. That would make a lot of
that
sense.
makes a great explanation that I
Yeah.
don't think people are taking into account.
That
This
fool's,
is an IE fool talking.
IE brain.
Does
It
he
happens.
live out in IE or he was
He's
from
from,
there.
Victor.
Adelanto. Adelanto, right?
Adelanto?
He's from Adelanto, California.
Victorville.
Yeah.
I feel like we
Around
should
there.
fact check.
Yes.
But this was being a smoker, Angie.
He is But I don't know if he's being a smoker, but this fool has been spiraling for like weeks now.
That's a
I
great
know.
word.
Yes.
Spiraling.
Yeah, because he's just been going video after video, not video
Yeah.
after video, but like tweets after tweets talking about it. All started like, I think on the press conference, Letty, that I know you saw
In LA, yeah.
in LA,
I
that
have
he
one.
comes out, walking out, and he comes out like a circus, like you described it, Letty.
And low-key, that stuff is usual for him and for boxers. They're going to show out. They're going to be weird. They're going to do extras to intimidate. For him specifically, he said he's a troll. So, like, he wants to troll Devin Haney. That's why he came out to the Diddy song wearing a shirt with Diddy and Devin Haney. That part, low-key, as weird as it is, it's kind of like normal in boxing, or like we understand it. It's the stuff that happened after that's getting kind of...
Yeah. So then afterwards, it was like he posted up a video where supposedly he was saying that he got killed, that he got his throat slit, and that he was dead. And he started posting like the number 666.
Yeah, it was someone else's... Supposedly, it's supposed to be someone that robbed him, typing, had taken his phone.
Yeah.
Say that Ryan is dead whatsoever. Obviously not true, right?
Yeah.
He had to come out and he explained it to that he's trolling. But now after that, he keeps saying things like, you know what? They had me watch kids getting and doing like weird allegations going after.
Like, just,
The
yeah.
elite.
Very uncomfortable.
But yes,
100%.
he's been coming out with like some weird takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been even saying, look, this
That's
can
not
show
that.
you. Look, he's been like referencing Alex Jones and like InfoWars and saying like the stuff that he says is correct, and that dude got sued for like millions of dollars for like spreading false information. Even right now it says relevant people, and it says like they're right next to each other now, Ryan and Alex Jones on our screen. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I know you guys, like Letty, you were saying, like, I know it's part of the troll and he's trying to promote a fight, but it's like there's like
There's like levels to everything.
that, and it's like you don't play with things that, such as like say like, oh, kids getting things like that. Even if you're a troll, like there's just a fine line, boundaries of like what you should troll and what you shouldn't be trolling. You troll about getting killed, not true. Now you're trolling about kids getting that you're watching them.
I don't know that he's trolling, so I don't want to say that he's
So to me,
it's
that's how
alleged.
I,
Yeah.
Yeah,
To him, that happened, or at
Yeah.
least he's presenting that happened.
Letty, have you ever seen this level of like?
We all gotta be serious about
Yeah.
certain-
Yeah, no. So what I'm saying is like, have you ever like? I mean, you're a huge fan of boxing. We're like micro fans to where like we watch with like it's really big fights.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen this level of like where a boxer kind of takes it to
a different level.
like?
Well,
a
what I'm
different
telling you guys, the theatrics is probably in boxing, just like how in WWE those fools play it up.
Yeah.
Like, and I go and not to say he's like Tyson, but Tyson will talk about eating your brains. Like like Tyson bit a guy.
Yeah, his
You
ear
know what
off.
I'm saying? Like the boxing gets off a little bit. You know, we love Teofimo, but Teofimo is can be crazy.
Oh, I saw it firsthand.
Yeah. But I think that this is besides that. This is Ryan outside of boxing.
Yeah.
That's like, to me, it's weird because it's like, this is not even worth talking. Like, to me, this is not boxing. This is not you versus Devin Haney. This is you taking it a weird, very odd level. And that's why people are thinking that he's spiraling, that he's having a
mental crisis.
yeah, a crisis.
Yeah.
And to me, I was taking it like this is all for promo to promote his fight. And it's the wrong type of promo that he's trying to get the attention from.
Well, it's not even promoting the fight.
It's not, but it's like it's getting his.
No,
people's
it's
attention.
promoting himself, you know? Because
Yeah.
no one's like,
That's what
wow,
I said.
he's crazy. I'm going to buy tickets. Like, that's not selling
Yeah.
tickets.
It's, if anything,
No one's
if
going to
any-
be like, I want to watch. If anything, people are like, I'm not going to buy tickets because this was not showing up. They're going to arrest him,
Yeah.
put him in a psycho ward or something like that.
and also he's becoming a huge brand risk.
Yeah.
Super.
To where like I said, his allegations, his alleges, that's on him, right? Like, and this goes back to a lot of the things where I would say, like, when it comes to the God shit, I feel like he overused it. And I'm not saying that people can't go crazy, fool. Like, I mean, this is a kid that's been famous his whole life. You know, I'm not saying that things get harsh sometimes, and I'm not saying you can't be normal, but like, at some point it feels like the fake death, fool. Like, dick. Like, why would you do that? What if, like, you probably have an abuelita that doesn't know anything. Imagine the first thing she hears, or like friends and family, or even like the shit about like the baby mamas and your ex-girlfriend. And I get it, like, if it's funny, like, I feel like we all have a good understanding about funny.
Yeah.
Like, I think like Matt Rice's girl bringing out all his exes to her live podcast show.
Right.
Funny. Like, cool, we'll talk.
Well, I think the funny is subjective, and I think that he's from your age, where I think you guys are testing the boundaries of what's trolling. Because if I try to tell you, hey, there's a certain thing not to do, you're gonna feel, don't censor me. I can go as far as I want. I can say whatever I want. That's what he's saying. Like, I could take this, I could push this to wherever. And unfortunately, the boundaries that he's reaching are really horrible boundaries. But for the specific of like the getting killed, that kind of ties back to Devin Haney. That's the only thing that I would say is like a Devin Haney thing, because when Devin Haney and his dad were on stage at the LA press conference, they said the Ryan you know today, we're gonna kill the Ryan you know today. Like it's gonna be the death of Ryan Garcia as you know it. That's what they were saying. Devin Haney, his opponent, and his opponent's dad were saying that. So I think that he was trolling off that. But unless you know, like y'all are the general public. And I don't mean y'all like, but like other people. And so they're not understanding it. I think the only thing that could be tied to the quote unquote boxing is that, because then he kind of came back like, yeah, I'm a new man type of thing. Like, so it's similar to like, he even mentioned Devin Haney. Devin Haney was right or something. It was the death of me, stuff like that. But the other stuff, and you know, like he did a spaces on Twitter with Andrew Tate. Is that his name?
Yeah.
And so with these things that he's saying that happened to him, because just like there's people that are feeling this is a troll, rightfully so, there's also people that are like, he's speaking facts. This is like, he's finally saying it, right? So I'm assuming Andrew Tate has some sort of connection with Ryan, because he got him on spaces and Andrew talks to him like it's crazy when Andrew Tate is the voice of reason. But he was the voice of reason with Ryan, and he was like, hey, I understand all you're saying about the Bohemian Grove, about the things of that you saw, but you're gonna have to put it where people can't question you. Is there proof? Is there video? When are you showing it? How are you showing it? Give us a timeline. What date was it? Who took you there? Things like, because you have to sound coherent. Otherwise, you're just like, I saw this thing and then they did this to me. Blah, blah, blah. You sound like someone that's walking down the street, crazy, just talking to themselves, right?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, okay, so.
And Ryan left. Like, Ryan did not provide the coherent.
Yeah, he said, I have all the proof. It's in my phone, bro. Like, I'm not going to show you. Like, he did one of those things.
That's
like,
and
it's just, it makes him way less credible, which people are already questioning him so much, because it's like just an odd pattern of behavior for months. Like when it started with like, to me, it kind of, I mean, it probably dated before that, but for me, when it got on the radar, like he's acting kind of strange, is when he announced that he had a baby and then that he was divorcing his girl.
Oh, that was back in December.
And that was like, that's odd. Like, you know, it's just not the most, you know, normal thing for a person to do, a public person. Like he could have kept a lot of those things to himself, but he kind of wanted to announce it. Then he's like publicly shooting his shot. A lot of those things, like they remind me of like the type of behavior like Antonio Brown and players that played in the NFL have gone through. And when it takes it there, it's like that's that people say like, oh, CTE.
Right.
And Antonio Brown's even made light of it. Like everything now his like CT ESPN, this is my brand. He makes kind of pokes fun at himself. But I think might be a serious case of that, because it's just like that behavior that it's like, bro, can you just stop? And then they don't. And
this is my thing, right? Like, I think we're having the argument, and I was telling the homies, I'm like, Ryan hasn't been hit a lot in his head. And I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that that
can't happen.
Yeah, because he's usually the
Ryan's good.
Dominant fighter, the super, and I'm not saying that. I mean, I know stories about kids that got a soccer ball hit him in the head and they fell asleep and died and never woke up again. So I'm not saying it can't happen. All I'm saying that is like, as reasonable we're trying to be with Vic said, it's meant like, okay, you go on and say that, right?
Yeah.
You go on and say that, but like, prove it, like, because then now it just sounds like you're trolling, and then you're trolling about like, it's cool if you troll about a bitch and you're.
It's distasteful when you're doing something so serious
and sensitive,
and you're saying those things, and you don't. And I think that's where his homie in Andrew Tate is saying like, bro, I'm with you. I know some shit that regular people don't know, but when you say these things, you have to say them in a cohesive manner so people understand what you're saying, and it doesn't look, otherwise you're just any other crazy person talking.
Yeah, so that,
and it's so easy for people to like not validate someone that, or make it just not work for somebody, right?
People don't want to believe it already. People don't want to believe that bad things are happening to innocent kids or whatever he's alleging, right?
Which we know it happens in the world, like as
but we don't want to believe it. So when we do hear about it, it's like, okay, we'll provide the proof, because I don't want to believe it unless I see this or hear this or whatever.
Right.
Yes.
And one thing I know about boxing, no one's in boxing that had everyone in boxing has a fight. they're not just fighting in the ring. They fought hard in life. Like no one's origin story was like, yeah, I just felt like punching, and then that's not
Yeah.
something triggers a boxer to become a boxer. At least the main ones that we know. Like we know the story of Tyson and what he went through as a little kid.
Yeah.
Oscar, this doesn't, like Bernard Hopkins, this doesn't happen to just someone regular just picks up gloves, right?
Yeah.
Especially the guys that kind of take it to the extent that they have. So one, we already know something happened in his life. Something built him up to be this way, right? Two, he's from this age. Not to keep pointing at you, but he's from the age of, as much as you thought it was weird about the posting, he does that. Like, that's a Ryan thing to do.
Yeah.
That's a DoKnow thing to do. Like, hit on a girl or say this or say that. Like, he's just someone that's open about it. He's just not a private person in that sense. Like, that's him.
No.
So there's all of the elements. And he is a troll.
No, he's a troll.
And he's a troll to where he's going to stick to the bit. He's going to commit to it. It's like the Jake Paul stuff. Understanding Jake Paul comes from YouTube and the vlogs, and I always tell you guys, they would make up vlog titles, but they would really commit to he had a beef with his brother when they first started doing the vlogs. They were doing diss songs to each other. One was dating the other one's girl. All of that was, I wouldn't say scripted, but it was understood.
Manufactured.
But on screen or on YouTube, it was for real. And so even Ryan hating on Jake Paul, I know that that's fake too.
Yeah.
He doesn't really hate on him. He just understands this is their...
entertain, show business, Vic. Show business.
Yeah, but this is how they play the world. They set their narrative, even as weird as it is.
I think that's why I'm a cool 24-year-old.
Why? Because you know how to troll?
No, I think you could be like Ryan Garcia, fool. You we like you better when you're making dances and fighting your bag without doing. But I think you took it to like I said, the girl shit is cool, fool. Hit on all your exes, fool. You got it. Get out of these bitches, do it up, fool. Go dance, go get I'm not saying don't do that. I do that.
Right.
But I think when how Letty was saying, how Vic was saying, when you go and take such a sensitive subject and make it part of and who knows, right? Because let's just say in 2-3 months after the fight or whatever, he comes out you guys, I was just joking.
Right.
Damn,
that's horrible.
That's kind of a little fucked up way to joke with, don't you think?
So much damage. You can't just
and this
take
is the
it
thing.
back.
This is where the conflict is arising, right? You guys saw the Oscar de la Hoya doc or no?
I didn't see it. I heard it was really sad though.
Golden Boy, right?
Yeah.
So he talks about how he was in the Olympics and then he won at the Olympics. He got interviewed and his mom had passed away of cancer. So he kind of did an interview where he's like, yeah, before she died, she told me that she wanted me to win gold, right? That was a lie. She didn't really say that. Him and his mom didn't fuck with each other. But they took that and they made that his branding. That's why he's the golden boy, because he won gold at the Olympics and he did it because he did it for his mom. So he talks about in his doc that his whole career is based on that lie, and he's had to live with having to prove that lie, having to hide behind it and make it up like it's real, right? So let's say this is where the conflict is for what this will. It's crazy how much he's like Oscar.
Yeah.
That if it's a lie, he has to stick to it. Because imagine if Oscar came out and said, my mom didn't really tell me that. At that time, that was your whole branding, your whole marketing.
Yeah.
Is my mom died, and before she died, she told me to win the gold for her.
Yeah.
Right? So if this fool had, he kind of has to stand by in that lie.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be even worse.
Yeah, and he better hope that...
If it's a lie.
Yeah. And he better hope, if it's a lie, that conspiracy theorists can fund the rest of his career, because he's putting a lot of people off right now.
He is.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you have to sell hard tickets in boxing.
And,
that's the main objective.
And
pay-per-view.
I'm not the biggest fan of Ryan, but he's also he's probably a real cool fool, right? I don't like the antics. I just think he's a fucking high now sometimes. Fool your girl. But I get it, show business. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But fool, get it together, dick. You're cute, fool. You get bitches. And I'm not saying life's harder than being cute and getting bitches and getting money. But fool, right now is when you really need to go to church if you're not really going. I seen that you posted that you were at church, but
yeah,
it seemed like it was a promo post. You were tagging everybody that was there.
But who?
And
that's his life. So, but then if he doesn't, then we're you're not going. We add to it too. As much as we're I wonder and explain, we feed it. Because we feed him hate. We feed him troll back. Everyone is if we really give a fuck, it's not about like, I don't know, we kind of just regurgitate. We help that cycle of fuck shit. But because we're as responsible as like any other factor that adds to him. It's like we're throwing a rock at him, and then if he starts juggling the rocks, but we keep throwing, like he's doing something with what we're giving him too.
Yeah, it's just not fun to talk shit about him no more. I'm like,
and I think like
that's how I feel.
No, I'm like, man, I used to like coming up here and clowning. Now I'm like, for you kind of, it's kind of like when you're clowning on somebody, y luego they clown back, and then you go back, and then they take it too far. You're like, I don't want to play with you no more, bro. You're just like.
We know firsthand how toxic comments can be, and it's just like it's part of it clearly is what he's doing, but there's no healthy person on the other side either. Yeah, they're fanning the flames. Absolutely. And I think that's what he needs time away. And what I've seen is he's sparring and doing all that. He went away to camp last week.
Yeah, so he is training on that sense.
The fool needs to stay in camp.
But even being like in camp, it's like you can't be isolating yourself. He just had a kid, so of course he wants to be with the baby. It's just, to me,
I don't know if he wants to be with the baby.
Well, that's how I see
3
it.
babies.
I know, but this is like his first.
That fool got postpartum.
Son.
And he didn't even have the kid. Fuck, that's not a joke. Ladies, if you have fuck, that got dark. Okay, let me explain this real quick. Okay, because shout out my homegirls, man. I clown on them a lot, and a lot of them deal with and I always make fun of them, but they always tell me that, like, bro, all the times you would come to the house and just talk shit to me, but you were always there. They're like, it was like, it made me always like, but I didn't, like, I never realized how real that shit was.
Yeah.
Till one time I caught one of the homegirls fat after she had a baby, and like, she was just not having it.
No, it's real. I think maybe, I mean, not like a postpartum, obviously, because that's like.
And if you've ever had that, ladies, I wish
like,
you nothing but the best in love. Yeah. This is just me being a dick.
Yeah, I think anybody can get like depressed after a big event in their life, good or bad. Because sometimes like you reach the mountaintop of your dreams and then you realize like, damn, I'm still not happy. And then people just get really sad. You know, so that could be a kid. Like, I just had my 3rd kid. I should be happy. Why am I not happy right now? You know, so that could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be postpartum, but like kind of along those lines, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
a lot of things like, what people think of him matters to him. He's human, right?
Yeah, facts.
Him losing to Tank means a lot to him, especially in the optics of, look at how everybody's like, if he doesn't have an O, he's like, let's count him out. In boxing, motherfuckers have O's. Motherfuckers have losses. Canelo has losses. Chavez has losses. Like, they're still great, but he's of the crop that he has to stay undefeated. He lost. He was embarrassed. That is a big changing point to someone that's used to winning. Someone that's used to knocking fools out, like talking shit and being the pretty boy. That fucked with them. The Oscar Duarte fight fucked with him because he feels like my own promotional company, they're rooting against me. That happens to him. He has a baby. He's not with the girl. They're probably going through drama and trouble. And then he's being a man. He's probably succumbing to the lust of who he is, how much money he makes. Yeah. That stuff is taken, like, as much as like it's fun to be a playboy. I'm sure it's fun to be out in these streets. That takes from you.
Nah.
Giving different girls attention, whatever you're feeding something. Yeah. Just like girls are feeding something when they're insecure. Guys, you guys are feeding something when you guys are talking to different bitches, when you're fucking around, when you're out drinking, when you're out never home. You guys are trying to cope with some shit. Yeah. Right? Beyond just partying. I understand. But you got to think that stuff is all accumulating. And then he has a fight and no one is really like it's not turning out well for him. Yeah. Like low-key, when we were talking about how when the fight started, Haney had a little like chip in his armor because we don't feel like he really beat Lomachenko. Yeah. And then Ryan is because it's Ryan, right? So they both kind of they were both equal in the fact that they had people for them and against them. Yeah. But low-key, Ryan's making Haney look like the good guy. Oh, yeah. Like, Haney's the professional, and Ryan is, like, just the troll. So now he's, like, in a weird spot. I thought initially he was owning the heel. He was owning that he's the bad guy, you know? Like in wrestling. Mm-hmm. And fuck it, I'll be the bad guy. But now it's just veering off. Now it's something.
Do you feel like, obviously, like, any fist fight is ego based, right? Like I'm a bigger man, or I beat your ass. Yeah. But do you feel like this is only like at some point it got too ego?
I think it was an ego death, and it's big on it. You know, we see him fighting constantly, and it was like how you said, it's something that he's platform and he's in a pedestal and he doesn't feel like, oh, he reached that mountaintop. Okay, what's next? But I always think like with these fighters, it has to do a lot with their head. They're not in. We talk about like different fighters. Oh, I was in my head too much, or I wasn't listening to my corner. That's all within your head. Yeah. With Ryan, I think it's like he lost that first fight with Tank. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, he's not going to have a career after that. But you can have L's. You can have losses in your career. But what ends up happening is that he has such a big ego. Yeah. Everyone does.
It's his identity.
Yeah.
The King person Ryan. You guys know as Ryan Garcia is his identity. So he's having a problem with now that's not his identity anymore.
I'm not the undefeated fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
And he wasn't always King Ryan. He was Ryan the Flash. Before he was King, he was Ryan the Flash. Now we have King Ryan, but it's like, what happens when you dethrone the king?
He said that in the press conference, right? He said, you guys don't know what it's like to be.
I think that was the really shit that he has said in this whole
and
thing.
people like look past it.
Yeah.
People were like, yeah, whatever.
I'm 25 and I'm a millionaire. Of course I'm gonna fuck up. What would y'all do with 25?
Yeah.
At 25 with all this money.
And everybody, like, I think it really gets to him that people are saying, like, you're on drugs. I really don't think he's on drugs.
I don't think so either.
You don't have to be on drugs to be out of your mind, you know? And that's not like poking fun at him.
No,
that's like
it's a crisis. It's a fucking episode. And we all go through that.
I've been out of my mind before.
Are we rooting for him? Are we not? It's just too much back and
forth.
I don't even want to see the fight, to be honest. Like, and that's not to say I don't think them two would make a great fight. It's
they're
like
great fighters.
I don't think he's in the state.
They're great fighters.
No, they're great
Yeah,
fighters.
I would want to watch.
And you would
them.
have to think. He's not. There was motherfuckers doing drugs fighting. Like Tyson was fucking doing drugs and then fighting. Like motherfuckers get
plenty of them.
Yeah. But like even the comparison with him and Oscar, I would pay a lot of attention to that. I would look for those people as my mentors because they went through some shit, and only another boxer can tell you how to go through it. Yeah. Like even when I say this is very reminiscent of Oscar, it's because he's had to hide some shit and it affected his career, and no one can advise him like someone like that has been through it.
Even
Pretty
Bernard
Boy.
Hopkins.
No, Pretty Boy. Fucking all the girls want you. You're young. You're fucking successful. Like you have everything at the tip of your fingers. You also have a family. You also have people rooting against you. You're also Mexican American, but your Mexican fans aren't claiming you. You're not good enough for a lot of Mexican fans. Like all of that stuff is something that Oscar can help him with.
Yeah.
But he has to be open and Oscar has to be open.
Yeah. It's important to have that type of person in your corner.
Hell yeah.
And you just blew my mind with that one because also, if you think about a Canelo, actually from Mexico, that's like the Cesar Chavez that everybody loves. Canelo, everybody loved Chavez at the time. Yeah. And then to compare to, to Oscar.
To the Mexican American. Like my biggest mentors are people that I know, like I can say, how was it like this? Because I'm going through it right now. Because no one can guide, the social media can't guide Ryan.
Yeah.
Of course not.
I love his mom and his dad, but I love his mom. but they can't guide him. They're not the people that are going through it. It has to be somebody that is like that, has been through that. You know what it reminds me of more than anything? Britney Spears. And not to say Ryan is Britney, but there was a point where we knew Britney to be sane, fully there, and you can't say that she's fully there now. Something happens there, and maybe it's drugs, maybe it's not, maybe again it's just a crack in your mental state. It's not because of a blow to the head. You've seen it in people around you. If you've ever known someone and damn, I remember them in school, fuck, they're going through this shit. That happens. Motherfuckers go through loss. They go through trauma. They might go through drug shit. They might go through some real fuck shit. And that alters who you are.
Oh yeah, forever, permanently. That's the sad part. Like I've gone through with my mom. It's like she's not.
It's just altered.
It's just she's never like gonna kind of be the mom that I grew up with,
And there's nothing like, it's just really tough because imagine that being spotlight.
Everybody putting a spotlight on it. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's seeing all this. But no, I really think like Ryan is going through something. Like it's not that I really, really did think honestly, Letty, that he was trolling and it was all nothing but for the fight. But like you said, there is some truth to it, but I don't think he's doing drugs. I really think this fool needs help, like honest help. That somebody actually gets him and like tells him like, hey, okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on.
I do think that they are.
Yeah. And it's tricky because I just thought like, okay, just cancel the fight. He shouldn't be fighting. But what's the alternative because then he's gonna have just all this free time. At least right now he's in camp. He's focused. He's around people that are holding him accountable, right? So it's like, is that not the best place for him? Probably.
I was gonna say, if you guys were his team, would you guys cancel the fight and maybe focus on getting his mental state, or it still add that weight?
Well,
to
even
him?
Ryan stepped away from boxing for mental health, and everyone clowned him because everyone's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
People are pieces of shit.
We didn't take it
back.
serious.
No,
It just reminded me. Yeah, I totally forgot about
he
that.
took a step back for his mental
Yeah.
health, and everyone clowned him for that. So there's no way, like he won't
no
win
way to
in the
win.
public opinion ever.
Yeah.
You don't think that now it's different, especially with all this like stuff that's been going out, that people will be more accepting if he does take a mental break?
I think they'll judge him for it. They'll say that he was doing this to avoid the fight with
Or
Haney.
trolling, or
No, you have a point.
yeah.
But I do think that him just being on some type of regimen, some plan, is helpful for him.
It's better.
And if he's isolated, that's helpful for him. He's not isolated from everyone. He's not in a room alone.
That's what I thought.
No, he has people around him. He has, and just making sure that the certain professionals are around him. And then low key, you see, we're seeing this it's in our fucking face. Look at Kanye. Like all that shit happens. This was a genius, and then it turned crazy. Like there's the thin line. We can't like one without understanding the risk of it turning into the other one.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happening with Ryan. And I am just very heavy on if you say something, you have to understand what part you're playing.
Yeah.
So I'm very, you have to understand what part you're playing in his story or what can get to him, or you think oh, it doesn't matter or anything of that nature. Look what someone else saying something about you can do to you.
Yeah.
Look what your parents saying something, somebody down the street, someone in your comments, now add that tenfold. I know Duna, you're incredible at brushing off haters.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers are out there to fucking poke a hole.
Yeah.
They're just as bad.
Yeah.
How dare I try to judge this fool? Is how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned.
Yeah.
Super concerned.
And
I don't think it's cool what he's done. But am I adding to it?
Yeah. And I think
You just gotta add. Are you adding to that? Are you helping?
Yeah. We've tried to avoid this conversation for a long time. We're like, we don't want to talk about it. We don't talk about it. And to your point, similar to Kanye, it's a lot of people don't have sympathy for winners. If somebody's really successful, it's nah, you'll get over it. You're a millionaire.
Yeah, you're privileged.
Get over it.
Yeah.
Get over it. But it's winners and losers, it's so subjective.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's you can just look at that person. That person's a winner. That person's winning.
Yeah.
Doesn't change anything with what happened to him in his life, what's going on currently, how he feels inside, what trauma he was passed down from his parents and his grandparents and stuff like that. So it's but everybody will just be like, no, you're a winner, bro. Get over it. Come on,
Yeah,
you're good.
because they only see the exterior. They only see the outside. They don't see the inside, what's really going on within him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really think I like the perspective you gave me, that, because I really thought again that it was all promo.
At face value, it can seem that way.
Yeah, and
You know
then
what I'm
I
saying?
honestly started thinking, I'm this is starting to become the boy that cried wolf, to the point where people are not gonna even look at you anymore.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
But I will say that him alone promotes this fight. What's crazy is I understand Haney has a belt, but Ryan sells tickets.
Yeah,
Ryan sells tickets.
the name alone. people
Ryan
know him.
Garcia, even with Tank, Ryan sells tickets. And I love Tank as a fighter. I would go to any fucking Tank fight, period. But add Ryan in the mix, and that shit is fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think he didn't have to do all this.
Yeah.
No.
So then if he didn't have to do all this, what is this about? And I think just on my end, understanding that this shit is a struggle. This shit is hectic. They've been through a lot of shit. Their bodies are going through it. Even in just losing weight, right? Imagine us losing weight. What we'd have to do. Imagine making weight, all of that.
Yeah.
The sacrifices you have to make. Look how you get when you're hungry.
Yeah.
Hangry.
You know what I'm saying? And add that to a disciplinary thing. Now you have to work out. Now you have to be this and all of that. I think that's going to fuck with anybody's brain and head and spirit and mentality. Doesn't okay the shit that he said. And just like that one fool told him, you have to, if you're going to bring these allegations, you have to do it in a cohesive manner, or where people can comprehend what the fuck you're saying. And you're just kind of blabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also a symptom of some shit going on in here.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Britney Spears' captions.
Yeah.
on her
The
fucking post.
dancing, the videos, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But look at us watching and laughing and clowning and
Yeah, we
fucking
feed into
commenting
it.
shit. And fucking putting a song behind her or fucking dancing with knives. But how much at fault are we at for that too?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Damn, you ever wish you could just like put them in a room and just maybe just like put a cool movie on, just get
yeah,
high
like,
with
hey,
them.
bro.
Like
Hey,
hug
fool.
him, cry with him, and be like,
Maybe not. Like I suck at when other people are crying. So if that fool just starts crying, I'll probably just stare at him and like,
you'll make him feel uncomfortable.
no, I won't make it feel uncomfortable, but like
I feel like you'll just start dancing.
I'll just like reflect it and then throw a joke that maybe we could both laugh
You're
at.
so
Like,
cute.
but like Dick, I'll just be like, also be like, hey fool, like you need your ass beat real quick. Like
La verga.
by like 4 other homies, you just gotta beat the shit out of you real quick.
I'll probably fight you on.
And then I know he's a really good fighter.
Yeah.
But like,
Sean,
So he
his
could feel better about
his
himself? He's
brother
like,
was like talking crap
just
about
knocked
him on his
fools out.
Instagram.
Yeah.
but like
He was
fool, but
sad.
like yeah, feel like we'll beat the shit out of you real quick and then like eat Tommy's after. That's
That's love. That's love.
like I there's like a thing I've always wanted to do when I see like rich, hella famous people just go crazy.
Yeah.
I just be like, damn, I think I know a way I can help you. Like
That's
just
lock
like
him in the room?
and no, just like come kick with me and my friends. Like we're
Who knows
cool.
method?
Yeah, like, cause I think a lot of the problem too is like a lot of these fools stop being normal after a while. And I get it, right? All this money, like
Yeah.
success, but like my mom always tells me something, and like she sees like all the things I'm doing, and obviously I'm nothing at that level, right? But like she's always like, mijo, like always never forget what makes you happy.
Yeah.
So like bro, like there's like I think I got one of the homies texted me like, hey bro, we might start a water polo league next month, and I was like, oh fool, I'm there, when dog,
That's
and they're
on you.
and they're like, fool, we don't know yet, but if you want to play, I know you're busy. I'm like, fool, fuck, I'm busy. Where are we? And it's like far as shit.
Right.
But I'm down to drive an hour every week or to just get my head out of like I'm in the softball league, the fucking the adult one in Downey. That's just cool. Like
Well, that keeps you like quote unquote normal, right?
Like you still get to do like cool shit. Like every night I play Call of Duty as like with all my homies and we just sit there and talk. And I just think a lot of these people, like and obviously like a Britney Spears, was like, fuck, fool, you're like
She's
All
the
eyes
biggest
on
pop
them.
star though in the world.
and she could like let's think about like all the things and you're like, damn, you're like you trip out, right? And you're like, what if like and then this is sometimes where I'd be thinking about stupid ass shit, but I'll be like, damn, what if there was a law where you can ask people at this level like for
certain
pictures,
questions?
like no for
Oh,
pictures
yeah.
throughout like let's say like at a certain time if they're eating it's against the law for like you know let's just say
like, there's protections for
yeah
them.
like and like I said it
But you know what's fucked up?
but then that's
That-
singling them out.
No, that people will say they asked for this.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they
yeah.
that's the cost of
and
this.
it's just like no, it's not. Like I just want to create shit.
Yeah.
You
So,
know what I'm saying?
So that's why I get it. That's why I'm like, Pops, like some of the shit it is kind of smoked out and you deserve your ass beat.
Yeah.
And get back on Cheetos after Tommy's, some taquitos, whatever the fuck, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but and then some of the things I doing is like, fool, people are human, dick, and mental health is real.
Yeah.
So all I'm like as much as we talk shit, I hate Ryan at some points,
Mm-hmm.
but like
But his trolls, the things that he said.
No, and
Before
I
all
hate
this.
him in a funny way. I don't think he's
Yeah.
a bad fucking person.
Okay.
And like, but also you never really kick a dog. It's bad to kick a dog when they're down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
like
You're
if
not
they're
helping
up
at
and then
all.
and like I'm pretty sure if Ryan was sitting right here, he'll be talking shit back to us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like right here is where you're like, fool, never mind. Like
Yeah.
let's try to figure out how to help you so we go back to talking shit now.
Or understand when it's not for you to say shit. That's how I feel. Like I understand that I can give you guys fucking opinions on the sport, but I'm not a mental fucking health professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us.
Why are we? What in us gives us any type of credibility to talk about who's on drugs, who's on mental health? Why? What gives me the credibility? What gives you the credibility? What gives you the credibility to talk about somebody or what they're going through or diagnose them or say that this is that? What? You right now probably have a mental fucking health crisis. You right now are probably going through some shit. It's
all
not
are.
on me. It shouldn't be. I have no authority to talk like that, and that's what upsets me. Like, I know that these are topics, and clearly we talk about it because we're a fucking podcast to talk about stuff. But I just think naturally for me, when I look at him and what he's going through, I think of his mom, and I look at it from a mom's perspective at the press conference. As they were talking, Devin Haney was kind of like going at like this was going through it. I don't know what type of either like who raised him or whatever. The mom is standing up, and I could genuinely see that she was like, my son's just going through a storm right now. Like everybody in the Bible has a testimony. And it's true. No one in the fucking Bible are saints. No, except Jesus was born. Like all these motherfuckers are prosties and fucking pimps and murderers and killers and all that shit that got reformed.
Shout out to prosties.
Yeah, no, but that's what it is in the Bible. Like you need that part to have your like to become that.
For sure.
And I think with when I see her, she genuinely, I'm looking at her and I'm like, she really feels like her son is going through
That's
it.
her baby.
So even if he's playing, in her eyes, he's going through some shit. And no one can tell like a mom. I saw my kids as little kids growing up, being a person on that stage, and y'all are look at this room full of motherfuckers heckling him. I'm gonna be the mom in me takes over, like, and I'm seeing her being yelling like he's going through a storm, like how dare you go, like we all go through shit. Your dad was a pimp to Devin Haney. That like no one's going at you guys like how you guys are coming at my son, right? And her stuff was very reactive. The dad is way también, but the mom, I could genuinely see her, and that's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. This motherfucker has not done right. This motherfucker needs help. But fuck, who the fuck am I? That also goes through shit. That also needs help. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who made us fucking angels and them demons?
Yeah, the mom, señora, take over.
Yeah. And I feel like she's tried to, but this is a 25-year-old. If your mom wants to take over, but you say no, if you close the door, you don't answer her calls, tampoco.
Well, like
You're closing her out.
To DoKnow's point, it's like when he's like, oh, you know what? He needs to, like, DoKnow's method, like, he needs to get beat up and then go eat, with his homies or whatever, eat Tommy's. Like, that just made me think, like, who are Ryan's friends? Like
besides like the business part of it.
Yeah,
who are his
like
real
actually,
friends?
what's his circle? And has he gotten so famous and successful that he's alienated all the people around him?
I don't know if
Maybe
he doesn't
unintentionally.
I don't know if he doesn't have a circle.
Me neither.
Derek's like, hey, fool, you want to fucking be a cho? We're going to throw this bag, homie. Throw this fucking gym bag right here. Punch this shit 1,000 times until I tell you to stop. Well, Ryan, we pray for you, papito. Live it up. Live it up. Hope.
Get
fool.
better. Get well soon.
Kick it with your kids. Take them to fucking...
Take his phone away. We don't need to see all that
Go
stuff
kick it with your
either.
homies from 6th grade and, like, I don't know, just do backflips and go to jungle gym or something. I don't know.
Be a
Yeah,
kid
go
again.
to
Do something normal.
Yeah.
go to
Be a kid again.
Yeah.
go to Victorville and fucking
Yes, go to Victorville. Go to Baker's or something.
go fucking
Go ride a horse.
I love the like definitely deserves probably an intervention. But then also we were the same people that said free Britney. And then now we're seeing why she may have needed somebody to in order to take his phone
the
away.
thing about Letty, she has too many good perspectives. You're like,
But in order to
I
take
know.
his
I'm like this.
Angelica, in order to take his phone away, I would have to have control of him.
and then they don't.
He's his own person. If I want to take your phone away, can I? No, that's your phone.
yeah,
That's
it's
your
privacy.
shit.
50 minutes
But
of shit.
if I fucking sign up to be your fucking legal caretaker or whatever the fuck, that now because you're too crazy, now you have no control. Now I can take your phone away, but look what I just did to you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's helping.
It was free
You got what I'm
Britney
saying?
free
It's
Britney
like-
to a better caretaker.
Probably. It should have been that.
Yeah.
It probably should have been that.
We should have been a little more specific.
Yeah.
Hey Ryan, fool. I hope everything comes out good. Suck it easy. Nah, dead ass. Like, suck it easy in a very lovable way, fool. Like,
That's
Yeah,
that's
like-
DoKnow's,
Respectfully.
pep talk. Yeah.
With love.
te la mamaste. Bye. This ain't Texas. We don't hold 'em. All right, if you guys are wondering where Letty went, the baby got sick at school, you guys. Shout out Luisito. He's sick.
Pobrecito Luis.
Very high temperature fever. So we told Letty, go take care of the baby. Ski.
Sure, everything will be good.
Yeah, facts.
Just like any parents.
Not for the little beaner kids, so them
I gotta
them fools got extra power.
dip out. I would do the same thing. I'll be like, oh, temperature over 98.1. I'm out.
I feel it.
Yeah.
90. Wait, what?
98.1. I think.
Is that-
98.7? What's our natural? 98.6. Okay.
I like
yeah,
how
if
the
it's
white
anything
guy,
over that.
the white guy knows.
Yeah, I believe
exact-
him. He said it with authority.
98.6. God damn.
Yeah. Oh, that's why that white band was 98 degrees, because that's the perfect temperature.
Wow.
Shout out to
this-
Nick Lachey.
This is your white side talking. So the band was 98 degrees because that's the perfect temperature?
Yeah.
I think I was watching this podcast and shout out them. They were rating like Latino clubs in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I think they were called The Spot. The Spot, I think that's their podcast. I want to give them a shout out because this is definitely their shit.
Yeah.
and I'm just throw out a bunch of clubs at you, bars,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. Because for some reason, everybody, I like down like LA spots have been popping out on my where people are complaining or giving them a shout out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just throw out some spots, and you let me know how you feel.
Okay.
La Cita.
La Cita. Oh. Out of what? Like what we're ready?
I mean, not one of them, but you could just, but it don't gotta be a specific number. Maybe it could be like just essentially.
Can I get it like a grade or
like it could be a grade or a quick summary about the spot, how you feel about it.
La Cita on a
Can I get a Red Bull,
Wednesday
please?
night.
Not a Red Bull.
Okay, La Cita on a Wednesday night. Some of the most fun you'll have. Good place to take a sneaky link. It's very dark in there. The drinks are very affordable.
Affordable.
It's also
affordable
very hot in there, so don't wear a sweater or probably even a hat because you're just gonna start sweating through it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of La Cita, but it does become a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very like, it's private but not private. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if you like, I mean, not like that, but like me and Vic, we're very known in the city, like
Yeah. Especially at La Cita.
So, yeah, so
like-
so if me and Vic pull up with a video at La Cita, somebody might record it like in the cut, and we might not see them recording us.
That's
because
what happened to
There's
me.
so much going on. But if you're just like a person, and I'm not saying you guys are regular, but like,
Yeah.
if obviously we're like out in the public and people know who we are.
Public facing.
If you want to cheat on your biddy,
Don't take her there.
you said don't take her there,
Don't go there with your side piece.
but you just said it was a good space for a side piece.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean that. No, like, well,
It depends.
I went there and we were for sure getting recognized and people were for sure recording us.
Yes.
Me and the person I was with who's like, well, at the time was equally or not, if more, public facing. So it was tricky. I was like, oh, we had a great time, but we had to leave. We're like, yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I like going there, but then I run into somebody I knew from second grade. Or like,
That's some downtown LA shit.
because it's such a dope spot
yeah.
that I mean, I haven't waited in that line in a very long time, but
Yeah.
that line is fucking vicious. You'll get recognized at the line, but right there, like you definitely dance with the bitches there.
Oh yeah, everybody's there to have a good time. Everybody's there to dance. Everybody's there to drink. It's not one of those places you can even wall hug. There's no space.
Yeah, if you wall hug, you're probably in the bathroom, literally hugging the wall, throwing up.
Yeah, everything else. Everybody there is there to dance. It's very small. It's very dark. Yeah, but it's a good time. I ran into Chris O'Bannon there.
Yeah, if it's a place to
With
be a
the sneaky
degenerate.
link,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a place to. It's a place to be a degenerate on a Wednesday.
For sure.
I've been there twice in a row. I've been there other times as well, but I've been there twice in a row for the homie Jones' birthday. They love and La Cita shot get you fucked up.
Oh yeah.
So I would give La Cita like a 8.
I want to
like a 7.5.
I want to rate it very high, honestly, because I just had good times there.
But if you're claustrophobic, that might not be the
No,
stuff.
not at all. Yeah.
You might panic a little bit.
Yeah.
Now Saturday and Sunday. is
And
cool.
you're gonna run into some tias and
Yeah.
tios and you know.
Yeah. Okay. What about Las Perlas?
Las Perlas. Las Perlas is good. I love their tacos.
Oh wow, I've never had the food there.
Oh, their tacos are so good. Also, you know, it's always good. There's like a wide cast of characters that are there all the time. Every time I've ran into that, like it's like people watching there is really fun because there's people from all walks of life, you know, that go party there. I would give it like a 7.
I've been there once and it was too packed and we just left. And then the second time and the only other time I've ever been there, I went on a random Tuesday night.
Yeah.
On a random Tuesday night after like I think I had like this Latino night thing. Shout out Jason and them. I remember that shit. And I was with Too Deep and everybody, and it was like cumbia night.
Yeah.
And it was like, but then that night they had but that night I fucked a baddie. Like that's what like.
See, that's the thing.
I give Las Perlas a 9 just because there was a baddie on a random cumbia night.
Yeah.
And I bagged her.
What I love about those places specifically is like you could go with no plans, no anything, just walk in and something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
like, there's
yeah,
something
yeah.
cracking there. It's hardly ever empty, and the vibes in there are pretty good. So.
Okay, let's go with one that could be very, very, very treehouse.
I don't like Treehouse.
I fucking hate that piece of shit.
I don't like that place.
That place.
I had my birthday there, but I don't.
You had your birthday there.
Yeah,
and
it was a day party, but like they gave everybody trouble at the door. Like they're like, you can't wear sandals. Like just a bunch of bullshit. And it's like, bro, how are you being like highbrow when you're in the middle of Chinatown? Like, come on, bro. Like,
bro, they fucking told Peasy that he couldn't wear green jeans.
You see shit like that. I hate places like that.
I seen
bro.
the dude. That's why I brought this. Because I seen the podcast. I saw the clip on TikTok, and then I seen a dude he like, you guys, this is what I was wearing yesterday, and he looked hella elegant. Like he had a nice flannel on and everything, and he was talking shit because Treehouse said that he was gang related.
See, I don't like places like that pick and choose so much because like you're a fucking hypocrite because if fucking Peso Pluma or JOP walks in there with green jeans on or whatever the case is, they're gonna please right to the
And you know what's the
front.
problem? That the venue's a very nice venue.
It is.
It's in a dope location.
Yeah.
Like you could be one of the best clubs in LA.
Yeah.
Just based off your location, your parking situation isn't bad.
Yeah.
It isn't the worst. You know, there people deal with worse and have a great time. Your bar situation is dope. You have one inside and outside.
Yeah.
And you have hella space.
Yeah. But it's a lot of times it's the people or like the culture that like throw the events a lot of times, you know, because it's like besides that, I've gone when, you know, years ago, just on a random day and
you had a great time.
No, I was having a great time and then, you know, like security wanted to come like, you know, just get off the couches, whatever, like just like weird shit. And I'm just like, bro, like, why are you guys treating your customers like this?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because that makes you never want to go back.
I think
having
it's
a bad
dope
experience.
And then you had your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday was lit.
You know what? On your birthday, they weren't having such a big problem.
But still, some people got turned away. Letty got turned away on my birthday.
Yeah, because of the sandal situation.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, like shit like that. It like now you're upsetting, you know, like my guests and people I've invited, and I really wanted to be there.
Yeah, every time I've like shout out my homie Major, he's always told me like, this fucking place.
Yeah.
And it's such a dope spot.
Yeah,
but
like, on the surface, like it looks nice. Like you look up, you're like, wow, this place
it's
is
upstairs.
nice.
It's cool. It's a vibe. There's you get fresh air there.
Yeah.
But you fucking want to be a fucking dick. The location is so dope. I think it's dope.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Chinatown.
They just need a new staff.
They need a new management.
Yes.
Like some of you motherfuckers just get over your head. But I would give it like a 4.5. And those 4 just go straight based off location. And their drinks are good. I've had their drinks before.
That's a fair rating.
Okay, 4.5. Ixtapa in Pasadena.
Oh, I've never been, but
wow, you know what?
I moved pretty close.
And you want to go?
I do want to go. I want to go with the older crowd. I'm older crowd now.
Bro, Ixtapa in Pasadena, love that venue. I think it's the DJ setup is fire. I've never waited too long on a bathroom line.
Yeah.
They have an upstairs.
You know what? I think I maybe have been there a long time ago.
Oh, you know what's calling me?
Who?
Definitely we could do it on the pod. Dumbass.
Hello?
Hey, I'm filming. I'm gonna call you right back when I'm done.
Okay, bye.
Wait, real quick. Say hi to Brownback fans.
Hello.
She's
crazy.
back.
She's a fucking Ixtapa, great place.
I feel like I might have gone when I was like
the only reason
21 or something. Like, so it was like so far in my memory, but like if it's a place I remember, it was cool vibes. I wasn't like I didn't know how to party yet. Like
it's in old Pasadena. It's on Colorado.
Yeah, I feel
my
like
sister used to promote that place.
No way.
Yeah, because my dad used to work in Pasadena, and I remember they used to like cross paths when he was going home, and she would really be showing up to the club.
Yeah, Ixtapa is one of those places downtown. But it is, the only reason I'm going to give it like a 7.5 and 8 is because the amount of police that is there to set you up once you're leaving. So I recommend you Uber, or like if you do park as far away you can and sneak attack out.
Doesn't it have like high ass ceilings?
High ceilings, fresh air.
It's like purple. It's like purple on the inside and like lights and shit.
And it's nice.
Okay, yes. I've been there like one time.
And from the times I've been there, like security's not really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like
that matters a lot to me. Like I just don't want to be like, I don't need special treatment or anything like that. I just don't want to be treated like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's where Treehouse will fail you.
Yeah.
But are you texting me something to the group chat? Are we recommending a spot that you want us to judge? Oh, let's talk about this spot. Yes. Have you been here? Club 54.
Club 54, no.
It has 3 floors.
Ratchet.
One that's like basement based, another one that's like in the middle, and then another one on the 3rd floor. I actually went there for the homie Andy's girl's birthday. And like a while back, and I don't like it.
Why not?
I was rocking a very nice, and no, the vibe is cool. Not a hat. I was rocking like some nice black jeans with like some purple with some purple ones, and I had like an old school Lakers like jacket over it. Not like a jacket, but like their warm up jersey. But they had made one like pretty vintage, and I'm a big dude, so I found a sick ass one.
That's fire.
And they made me take it off. And they said it was gang related. I'm like, it's the fucking Lakers and we're in Pasadena. If it was like a white boy rocking it, they might have been.
Yeah.
If it was a dude that was maybe from like Altadena, they would have let him. Club.
It depends what audience like said club is targeting. You know what I'm saying?
See, but now I'm asking you about more clubs in your age range. DB Lounge.
I've never been.
You never went.
I've never been there.
Okay, what about Gold Room? I've never been.
I've never been to Gold Room.
Okay, what about the Shortstop?
I've been on Shortstop.
Okay, what would you rate Shortstop?
I'll give it like a 7. I like Shortstop.
You like it's a vibe.
Yeah. It's just really, it's like anything. It's like really hot in there. It's like,
What about Broadway Bar?
Broadway Bar. I was about to ask you about that. I fuck with Broadway Bar. I fuck with Broadway. That's another place similar to
which is down the street from
similar to
La Cita.
To La Cita, that you can just walk in anytime and some shit's gonna be cracking.
Yeah, like I've had some of my best moments there.
Yeah.
You know why I like it? Because it's so dark.
Yes.
And it's not dark like weird dark where you can't see nothing because obviously there's light from the street and shit like that.
Yeah.
But in a sense to where you could be drunk and blacked out in the cut.
I like the people that I've come across there. Like everybody's just in a pretty good vibe.
We got drunk at Broadway Bar together.
Yeah, we've done that.
We got fucked up at Broadway Bar.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Another place. One of my favorite places I haven't been to in so long, probably since COVID. Association.
Which was that one?
Association is the one that's like next to, right across from Las Perlas.
Wow, I've never been there.
You've never been there?
It's a vibe?
Bro, it's so cool. Like my sister used to live in that building.
It's like in the bottom of it.
It's in the bottom, right? So
Association.
every time I would go there, I would run into, I've ran into Blast there. I've ran into like just hella people there. Like it had a little era. I feel like it probably like, it has gone, it's left.
Yeah.
But like a lot of times that I've gone, I had a great time.
Association, wow.
Yeah, I would give that like a 9 because I just had great memories there.
Okay, let's see. Oh my God, have you been to Club Normandy?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta. You been there, Jose?
Yeah.
The Speakeasy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm burning this spot out, but it's such a good bar. It's like little club vibes, super tiny. Think of like maybe a little bigger than this. But it's like in the top is more like of a lounge. You walk in, the Speakeasy's in the back. Dog, I went there, full, like with the homies, and it was such a fucking vibe. Like they played top 40, which they were playing, and then the dude played like some 9, like some dope ass shit. I fuck with it tough. You fuck with it, Jose?
Yeah, they have like the secret room too, like in the back.
Yeah, like a super Speakeasy.
Yeah, it's like in Koreatown.
In Koreatown.
Yeah.
Off like 6th and Normandy.
Okay.
My homies don't live too far from there. Like, come
Yeah.
here. I'm like, oh, where do I park? You guys know Koreatown is.
Oh yeah.
It's super like.
There's no parking.
If yeah, so I recommend Club Normandy.
Have you ever been a Paper Tiger bar?
I haven't. It's
pretty cool.
I've been seeing it my whole life. I've seen it go through a couple burn downs.
Oh shit.
You know how it always gets burned down.
Wait.
We're
I haven't been there.
Paper Tiger on 3rd in Vermont.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But I haven't been there in a very long time, but the times that I went back in the day, like I had a good time.
What about Caña?
Caña Rum Bar?
Yeah.
I've never been.
Love Caña Rum Bar.
Really?
I feel like you'll love Caña Rum Bar.
Why? It's old
Well, they
people?
only sell rum.
Oh, they only sell rum.
They don't sell-
remind me of Puerto Rico.
Food, that's the vibe it gives you when you're outside
That's
and shit.
fire.
I went out there for one of the soup. It could be Subsuelo.
Subsuelo?
They were one of the
like a party that
competitors.
was going on?
Competitors when I was doing the Red Bull thing.
Oh yeah.
And I went there to rate the party. Amazing time. I like that bar.
Yeah.
You
I'm trying
have
to
any
think of any other like
Reserve?
the Reserve.
I don't like it. No, I like
The
it. I fuck with it because it was one of the first.
almost got killed at Reserve.
Yeah,
I
facts.
fucking hate that place now. Nothing but bad memories.
What was it? The other side, Catwalk.
Catwalk. I haven't been back since. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's a vibe though.
Yeah. No. I'll say this. To be fair, it's hard to erase a memory like that from your like memory bank and just want to go back to like some place like that. But prior to that day, most of the times I went, I've had a great time.
I've had a great time.
It would be so much fun. You know, I would link with a girl, or there would be like even industry events there. I think Blast performed there once.
Yeah.
We're there.
You know what? Every time I have seen you at the reserve, you always leave with a little dime piece, a 9 piece, a 8 piece.
I've always had a great time there.
Yeah.
Very, very high shooting percentage.
Yeah, very
You know what
there.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like, I do like that place.
The court is smaller there, but
either the reserve or the either the reserve or the catwalk. Those have both been good to me.
It just
except that last time.
It gets tricky in Los Angeles sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but I would overall, like, I mean, drunk people are gonna act drunk, but like overall, you're not into no dumb shit. Like, that's a great place to go to.
Yeah.
What would you say the Mayan?
The Mayan.
I fuck with the Mayan.
Reggaetonlandia, and then other times we actually met at the Mayan. First time.
Yeah, me and Vic met at the Mayan.
Based off that 10 out of 10.
Yeah, based off that.
And all the fucking memories I have of Reggaetonlandia, yeah, that's a fucking 11 out of 10.
Yeah. You know what? I went there before, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Yeah.
I didn't like the venue setup before.
Yeah.
When I met you, it felt like it was like a weird.
It was off
setup. Yeah, it was like set up weird. Reggaetonlandia definitely got the setup down.
Yep.
And it's a dope spot to go to.
You know what? But that's the thing is back to like the thing that they treat me so well there.
Yeah.
You know, like they just like.
Or I feel like they treat people like overall.
Yeah, I don't see anybody getting mistreated. I don't see people tripping like usually outside. You know that there's like I've gone to La Cita and seen like a confrontation at the front of the line before, and it's like, not to say it was anybody's fault or in particular, some people are just gonna act out, for no reason, but I've never really seen like a scene like with like the guests and like security in front of the Mayan. Like it always seems pretty positive, everybody's pretty chill and shit like that. But yeah, I love how they treat me personally there. I always have a great time.
Yeah, I like it. I'm trying to think of other spots.
Black and blue.
Have you been to Gold Diggers?
No, that sounds like a fucking.
It's like really close to. Never mind.
Gold Diggers.
Yeah, it's dope. It's on Santa Monica.
Oh, I've seen it before.
Yeah, I'm sure you passed by it 100 times.
Gold Diggers.
Yeah, it's dope.
It looks sketchy from the outside though.
It is. It's because it's next to like a porno theater, and like that place, like you can get a room on top. Like it's a little sketch, but just the bar.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's a hotel and a bar. Like it's weird, but it's like a secret hotel. I don't know. I've never I don't know how.
You've never got a room upstairs, Vic?
No, that would be sick though. But like I don't know. Like like I'm telling you, it's right next to that XXX theater. No, I wouldn't have done that. I live too close.
Have you been to the Holiday in Boyle Heights or East LA?
I've been there. Oh, I fucking love that bar.
Yeah,
the Holiday?
I love that. The Holiday bar.
It's
Holiday
on Whittier. It's on Whittier
I
Boulevard.
love that bar. I've had a fucking great time there all the time.
The Holiday?
Yeah, the Holiday.
Holiday bar.
The Holiday bar. Because
Yeah.
every time you guys talk about the Holiday, I'm like,
No,
where?
not that one. But I've been to both.
Yeah. I was like,
I like
what?
both.
The Holiday?
Yeah, it's in East LA.
Yeah, it's in East LA.
Or is
on
it Boyle
Whittier.
Heights?
No, it's still considered East LA.
It's yeah.
It's like on Whittier Boulevard, about a hit, like where Salesian is.
The high school?
Yeah.
The Holiday.
It's like the next main street is like a Panda Express.
You know what? I love when people recommend me little like hometown bars like that. Like
that's one that's like that.
They opened up a new one. Like
I've-
that same owner opened up a new one called Flamingo in downtown LA.
I've only ever been to like I think that's the part I like miss out on, like that I like. I mean, obviously I'm grateful for everything, right? I'm like, but I didn't get to do the 20-year-old bar hopping. Like it went straight to like a section in a bottle and you gotta do it up, like
I get
and then like
sometimes the low key spots be the best part,
bro,
like,
and that's how I feel about Broadway bar.
Yeah,
like me and my homie always go like, bro, we had a great fucking time at Broadway bar. Damn, that's some good spots right there. Yeah. Fuck Treehouse. Fucking hated there. I'm trying to think of another spot. Is there any other bar that you? Oh, fuck. Okay. What about Joseph's in Downey?
I've been there one time.
Were you not a fan?
Fucking hate it there.
Why?
It's just weird. I mean, for me, I'm always gonna have like
a special place for Downey.
No, I'm not. Like I'm gonna have like always like I'm never gonna want to party in Downey. To be honest, like that's always like I'm like being from there. It just feels like if I party there personally, not anybody else, I just feel like stagnant. Like I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I've never, even before like anybody knew who I was or anything, I was never like, oh shit, I can't wait to fucking go to,
Jamie
you know,
shaking her head.
say this place or say that place. Like I've just never wanted to. The last time I've partied in Downey was like before I turned 21, and I was just going to the hookah bars that don't exist anymore. Like that was just a thing, and I didn't even like that shit. Like,
what bar would you recommend for like, say, like when me and Vanessa turn 21?
Get the fuck out of Downey. That's what.
No,
Yeah, like go to Long Beach or like.
I'm gonna keep it.
Or like Fullerton, right? Downtown Fullerton.
Fullerton.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I went to Joseph's not so long ago on a date.
Yeah.
Like after a comedy show, the girl I was talking to at the moment, she was like, she lives in Downey.
Yeah.
And I scooped her up and she recommended a spot, but they didn't have no more tables. And I was trying to watch the Laker game, chop it up. You know? And I went inside Joseph's. Maybe I got recognized by the owner, yes. But like I didn't mean that to be the thing.
Yeah.
Like I just literally went on like I parked in the little cup.
Yeah. I don't like the vibe. Like
And it was a great time.
Yeah.
The DJ was playing good music.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ. I actually have his number.
I haven't been in like I went one time on a random.
But there has to be
Wednesday.
like a jam. And maybe you don't want to say the jam.
No, what are those bars like right by Porto's? It's in Downey, like.
Oh, you know which one I do like?
Yeah.
I like the BRB or whatever,
Yeah.
like retro pub, or I'm getting the name wrong. BRB bar or something like that.
Yes.
That place is cool. The food is really good. I actually don't hate going there at all. Like I'll go there whenever. It's the places around it.
Have you ever been to that one bar? It's by Avenue 26. It's like this arcade bar. Have you been there?
Was it called the Barcade?
Yeah.
It might be a barcade. There's a couple.
I like barcades.
Barcade is dope. I went for my birthday.
For you know what I fuck with? Angel City in downtown LA.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with it. Truly LA.
Yeah.
Like that's
like
one
that
of
place.
that's one of the spots too where I was like,
With the angel wings.
yeah, I
like that
went there
place.
not so long ago. I'm not a brewery guy. Like I'm not a big IPA guy. My homies are, but it's dope because you could go to Truly LA, grab a drink, and then walk.
Yeah.
And then walk through, and it's like a vibe.
I actually like those places a lot more.
You know,
Like I don't know. I like that vibe more. It's a lot more chill.
the little Tokyo vibe to drink is a vibe.
Little Tokyo.
Little Tokyo's a vibe to drink at.
Yeah.
I've never got drunk in downtown Fullerton. I have in the OC, and I got arrested in Time.
Oh,
No, is it Time?
Yeah. Time.
No, Heat.
Oh, Heat. Yeah.
Heat, terrible. I fuck with Santa Ana.
I like Heat. I've actually always had a great time at Heat.
And you know what? Shout out I know, don't we know? That's if you guys don't know, if you guys are wondering where Heat's at, 3-finger combo, that's where that's at. What do you feel about ballet?
Ballet is a good time. It's a good time. Only if you have a section, but like. Well, one time I went to go like turn up with Charisma, and I was just by the DJ booth, and it was cool. It was a good time.
Okay, what about Cabana?
Cabana.
I actually like Cabana. I like the
I
setup.
don't know if I've ever been to Cabana.
That's the one on Hollywood. Like
Is that Penthouse?
by the Buffalo. I fuck with Penthouse.
Okay, I fuck with Penthouse too.
Like the vibe of Penthouse is fire.
Yeah.
Vic, did you ever party at the Conga Room? Because I know it's closing down.
No. I never
Oh,
partied
the
there.
Conga Room. Did you ever party there?
Old ass fool.
You know what's a good time? Shout out LV, because I saw his hat right now. The Gaslamp District. Great fucking time to get drunk
San
at.
Diego, yeah.
Except for AD. For me, amazing.
I've gotten drunk at the, what is it called?
I feel like we both haven't drank at any like local like valley spots. Is there any cool valley spots that you recommend, Jeff? Bar vibes?
In the
I mean, I don't really go bar hopping or anything, but that arcade one in downtown off of Alameda and what is it?
That was fun. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a good time to go fucking drink at.
Yeah.
I feel like to this day, like I've never been to 99 Bottles.
99.
The one that's very known in the OC, like turn that music. But I heard it's a great time, but there's a lot of cholos.
Yeah.
You know, cholos get aggressive when they're drunk. Shout out my homies that are all cholos and get aggressive when they're drunk. But like,
know what? I like
when
the
there's a
places-
stagger of you guys, like a millions of you guys, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can deal with a million. Because they was like, DoKnow, fucking love you, dog.
I used to go to this place in Lincoln Heights, across from the
See,
airliner.
I love things like this.
Yeah,
like,
across from the airliner. I forgot what the fuck it was called, but they were playing like "When I Hear Music, It Makes Me," and it was just a bunch of older people, and I was like, "Fuck, this is awesome!" Like,
yeah.
The
I love
Cork
this.
Room in Commerce, they like all the lowrider fools go there, all the
When I hear
bikers. It's just that.
music,
Well, that's how the holiday is in
Yes,
East
no,
LA.
yeah, I
It's
fucking
it's
had a
literally
great time
that.
there. Can't wait to go back.
Go to Flamingo. I'm pretty sure it's in downtown.
Sounds like a fucking strip club.
The Flamingo bar. It's the same guy who owns the Holiday,
Do you okay?
but
When I hear-
it's like kind of like Miami Vice. Like
For you know what I do recommend?
What?
Shadow Lanes.
Shadow Lanes in
and in Koreatown on
Koreatown. I've
4th
been
in
there.
Vermont.
Yeah,
If you want to go get drunk,
that's a good time.
it's
cheap there.
It's fucking cheap as fuck.
Oh my god.
And they shout out to homie Jerome and Steph. They love being. That's like their date night. Food.
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, they have a membership.
Fucking love their mozzarella sticks.
Bro,
Yeah, I want to go tonight.
I'm not too far. I didn't grow up too far from there, so I get recognized a lot. But
Yeah.
I've gotten super blacked out on like I've been on a double date with Steph and them there, and it's fucking a great time.
That's dope.
Dan, I'm trying to think of some other spots before we get out of here. Give them a quick shout out.
I feel like we named damn near all of them.
We've named the other spots. I went to one more spot in Highland Park and I had a great time. It was like an upstairs. They didn't. I don't want to say the spot because I just realized that they let me in with 2 bottles. But
I've been to a place in Highland Park. It was crazy. They were playing like the piano and shit. I think
it on
called
York?
The Dresden, yeah. I think
Is it
it's
on York?
the spot I went to was on York.
Honestly, York is like super poppin'.
Yeah.
Bees
Yeah.
Tacos used to be on there.
Yeah.
But like they moved.
York is cracking.
I don't live too far from there now. So.
I still want to enjoy at least one drunk night at Gold Room just for the sake of me being from the area.
Is that the one with the
It's in
vinyls
Echo
on
Park?
it?
That's the one that the fool got stabbed inside of it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Apartment 200 is pretty dope.
How could I? Dude, we got to go to Apartment 200.
Where's that at?
The baddest women I've ever seen in my life, just all there.
Where?
It's on Santa Monica.
Yeah, it's cool. There's a bunch of DJs that's there.
Bro, most like the super famous people go there. Like
But it's like
Kate
a low-key
Trinata.
Bram,
Like Kate Trinata
bro,
performs
like
there all the time.
Bram Fayez took the homie's bitch there. Put it that way. Like he went to the bathroom, stole Ram's bitch.
He just went like this?
Bro, and then he made a song about it. Did you hear the new album? He's like, better not look away. Now she with me. Like it was like and then it's called the best time of her life. And I was like, bro, he is talking about you.
Did
you
he-
looked away, and he said, no, she one of mine now.
Ram's bitch got took at Apartment 200.
Yes.
I've never been. But Vic is always like at some random low-key little bars.
Yeah, that spot is tight. We're probably burning it out now, but yeah, that I fucking
Apartment 200, you can't say it got burned out. Like that's not on us.
It's
literally like
the reason I know of it is because of the homegirl Giselle Peppers.
Oh,
she
she
always
performs
spins there, Nota Alta. So they do that party and it gets popping. They be
homegirl
playing
Juliana.
Dembow and shit like that.
Ambiente Central en Altura in Highland Park.
In Highland Park, the homegirl does this party at once a month.
It's super dope.
She always invites me. What's it called? Can you say it again?
It's Ambiente Central. It's with
Yeah.
Giselle and then Henry spins. It's super dope.
I don't know any. I know her.
Yeah, shout out Henry. He spins there and then he spins also at the Holiday. I'm telling you, everyone's connected.
Okay, so these are the low key spots and she.
Blind Barber.
Where?
Blind Barber? You never been to Blind Barber?
Nah.
We gotta go. Blind Barber.
But
Highland
Ambiente
Park,
Central is super
Culver
like
City.
salsa, merengue,
Yeah,
bachata.
dude. I gotta get your reaction on this. Can we pull up her IG?
Yeah.
Can we pull up her IG just so Vic will kind of react?
Giselle's?
Juliana's, because Juliana posted like the clips.
Okay.
Look at this shit, Vic. This shit is a fucking vibe. By the way, this is a great conversation. But look at this vibe, Vic. Like,
De noche, de
can we
día,
put the music? We can put it.
de noche, de día.
Oh, for Central America.
No, but it's just like LA. Like,
Yeah.
there's some biddies there. I mean, that's a guy.
That's dangerous for me though. To just be around all Central American women.
But it's such a fucking
So
vibe.
that's my weakness.
That's the Henry dude?
That's dope.
Yeah, he plays a lot of like merengue, bachata.
Yeah, dude, but
It's
it's
amazing.
fire.
fool, they go crazy, and I've always wanted to go.
Red Bull is actually putting up their next event.
Red Bull's doing their next event?
They've been doing a couple of Ambiente Central, and it gets like pretty crazy up in there.
Oh, I just remembered another one. High Tide. You been to High Tide?
No, what the fuck, Vic?
High Tide.
Fool, but look at the biddies that be there.
Capicua.
There be some bitches there. And respect to you guys. That's just how I talk.
Oh wow.
Okay, can we press the Rosa thing?
Hey yo.
Can we press the Mazapan thing? Go down? To the left. Boom. Is this the next event?
No.
Oh, it's a High Tide.
Oh,
You just
see?
said-
Yeah. Yeah.
When this? Oh, it happened already. Fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, great fucking flyer.
Yeah.
See, I want to start doing. I'm over the club shit this year.
This
Yeah.
is their next one.
March 29th.
Very much more bars, like small bars.
On East 4th Street. What's on East 4th Street?
I think that's High
Is
Tide.
that next to the Region?
I think that's High Tide.
I don't know, but we gotta go to one of these events.
Yeah, it's a High Tide. Yep.
How's High Tide? Is it a great time?
Great time, bro. My homies like Dreddy, Ramp, Craigie, they're always there, bro. They tell me bro, you missed it. I'm just like, I can't party that much, but yeah, no, they always have a great time. We should go though.
Let's go to this one. March 29th. I think, am I in Vegas? Maybe, right?
We might be.
That's right before. Fuck. Unless we would just watch the Soto fight here.
Yeah, on our phones.
Well, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed our bar knowledge and club knowledge and what we thought about these. You can go to these bars, look them up.
Yeah.
Great time in LA. They all have their own IGs. This wasn't planned. I saw the conversation at on TikTok and I was like, oh, this is a dope conversation to have with Vic. I mean, with
comment your favorite bars, give your recommendations. You know,
but comment like full Addy. I don't want you to guys comment a fucking spot and then we show up and it's like somebody's house. Fool.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck?
What the fuck?